I haven't drawn much in these past couple of months. A bit of a crazy set of months for me. I feel like I've been super busy and I have no time at all. But then again, plenty of people have less time than I do. I should count my blessings. I can draw at all. But essentially, in these past 3 months, I've only really drawn 5 things that are worth showing. I've practiced and done a doodle here or there, but besides that, nothing too crazy. And I just thought, hey, these guys from YouTube, people on YouTube, don't actually know what I draw because I post them on Instagram. And then I checked my Instagram and they weren't actually posted on Instagram either. I posted them once on my personal account, deleted them shortly afterwards, and forgot to post them on my Instagram account. So I was like, let's just show them off. So here we go. First thing I'm gonna get out of the way is a drawing that you guys have already probably seen. It is the this character where she's kind of holding a gun, a hammer. She's in a bit of a maid outfit, and I'm just gonna like it's not a maid outfit. It's a Japanese shrine maiden outfit, I believe. And so I'm just gonna show you what it is. This, if you haven't ever seen any of these clips, this is a what I can only describe as a professional repo player that I saw once in an Instagram reel, and I was so shocked at how good they were at repo that I was like, I'm going to draw fan art of this person, and I never finished it, even though it was fully intended on me, like a fully completed background and all thing, and I just didn't want to. As you will see throughout the months, I've started drawing in a particular, like I'm drawing a particular thing recently, and I think at this moment I was just really tired of drawing anime girls. Even if this one had a gun and a hammer. But this is essentially a repo fan art of this. I forgot her name. But it's just this streamer. I'll put her name on the screen, and then I'll link Twitch or her YouTube channel that you can go watch her. She's actually him. I think it's him. I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever heard them speak ever. Their reels are just obliteration on the repo map. Anyway, moving on. The second thing I will show is this right here. So I was at a buddy's place and we were rolling a d20. Oh no, we were rolling. Yeah, we were rolling a d20. It was like a foam d20 that you can throw against the wall. And one person was like, "Yo, if I land a nat 20, you have to draw your character, this character, as a gender bend. You have to gender bend your character and post it." And so eventually, he rolled. He obviously landed a d20, and eventually I got to it. So here is the drawing. I think it looks pretty good. I believe it's also the footage you'll be seeing behind you. So this was just kind of like a losing bet that I didn't have any choice in playing or not. And even though I didn't technically have to do it, you know, kind of like honor, even if it was stupid. But it was fun actually. I like the angle, so not too bad. Next thing I'm gonna show was kind of bland. This just some fan art of Gameverse. I thought it was a very good opening. I thought it was very fun, and I wanted to kind of throw my hat in the ring since I knew plenty of fan art would come out. I decided to draw the bikini fit. She was in the bikini fit for the majority of it all. Kit is cool. The show is cool. If you want to know my feelings, not as good as Digital Circus. The ending of Digital Circus was bad. Don't at me. And this this is a cool episode pilot one. I liked it. I still love Digital Circus, by the way. Like, the show was in total great. The ending, not my cup of tea. And next thing is this here. So with the same D&D session where I generate my character, who is named as Atari, we have a second character named Myces. And the artist for Myces, or the person for Myces, is a friend of mine. Obviously, that's why we would play 2 sessions. That's why we play sessions together. And she loves drawing our characters as these cool icons. So we tend to use them as emojis, as our profile pics, and then whenever we play D&D, we usually like use them as like cool icons. And they are absolutely adorable. They are phenomenal. In fact, I started writing a D&D series on my own, my very first campaign, called Wayward Snows, and it's a spinoff of this current one, which is Wayward Skies, which is a sequel to a past one, which is Wayward Souls. We have very long running D&D campaigns. I guess there's their average running D&D campaigns. And so her character is a character named Myces within Wayward Skies. So I decided, you know what? She draws our stuff plenty of times. I'm running out of things to do. I want to draw something different. And so I decided to draw and they're a mushroom child. They're kind of like a mushroom child. Like they're like a short little mushroom stubby character. And so I took her reference. I did this. And then I drew her character. And I think it turned out pretty good. Her feet are supposed to be stubby little stalks. I didn't know that. I just thought that was her style, but I have yet to change it because I am a lazy bastard. And once I completed something, it's very hard for me to return to it. But overall, I enjoyed it. Okay. Last character. We're running through these quick. Last character is a character from Wayward Snows. This is a character named Penny Sterling. It's an NPC that they meet at midway through point the first session, and that's it. As you can see, what I meant earlier is that like I've been drawing a lot more like D&D characters and characters with like armor and different designs that I haven't come up with and stuff like that. And I just got tired of drawing like the typical anime girl, which is weird because I feel like Penny and the Mushroom Girl are kind of in the same way, but I don't view them the same way in my head. But regardless, I was able to kind of start it. Penny is not finished. Clearly, this is as far as I got. I drew this for like 2 hours before work. It took me about 30 minutes to finish, and I just didn't want to draw any more of it. So yeah, so this is all I've drawn in the past 3 months from July. Actually, I haven't drawn anything in July. From January, February, March, April 6th to January, February, March, April, May, June 29th. I've drawn 5 things, and these are things I've drawn. I don't know what my July drawing is going to be. It'll probably be Netherlands Miku, probably. Maybe I'll do some Yuri thing with Brazilian Miku, peak, but no promises. Anyway, I guess this is all to say. I hope to draw more. My classes are done. I should have more time, but I never make promises because I clearly can't keep them. Regardless, I hope the Netherlands beat England today. I guess we will find out tonight because Miku does not like British people. Goodbye.